Hello, this is Ed Cosper.
And Reverend Deborah Bennett. Oh, I love that music.
The music was kicking. Alrighty.
Oh, man. Thank you, Bruce King, for giving us our new theme music. I feel like we're in a real live studio.
That's right. And I'm ready to welcome everyone to the month of embracing possibility.
That's right. This is our Emerson audiobook. So read the notebook if you want, or hey, just listen to us. We got it covered. So let's start with this Sunday. This Sunday coming up, 9:45 a.m. is our normal service time, and we are online once again. And this Sunday we're going to talk about humility and atonement. There's a Hawaiian prayer, and I don't know if you've ever heard of this prayer. It's called Ho'oponopono.
Nope.
It simply is these 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So simple, right?
Oh, that's simple.
But it's really hard to practice. So we're going to talk about it because it takes humility and a willingness to recognize the harm we have caused to embrace this powerful prayer. So let's give that a try this Sunday. 9:45 is our service, and we will have fellowship time immediately following. Just stay right on that same link.
Wow. And this Sunday, the Sunday's activities for ARE will begin at 11:10 a.m. There's an important update. All adult RE classes will take place in the worship room, Zoom room, via breakout rooms. You no longer have to keep track of different links. Just join the worship service above and at emersonuu.org. And you'll be placed in the ARE class of your choice.
That's right. And we have 2 options for adults this Sunday. First is service reflections. So that's our time to gather and think about the topic and express what you experienced with the topics of humility and atonement. It's a wonderful time to reflect and have a discussion. So please join us then. Or
our Buddhist meditation. We're going to be sitting with the Buddhist meditation group, and join us for a facilitated discussion on Buddhist principles and practices.
Awesome. And our faith formation classes for our children continue. The elementary explorers, grade K through 5, they're out in our forest classrooms. They meet at 4 to 5:15 with the beloved Jillian Scow and Audrey Tice. And I have to say, I stopped in last week to see them, Ed. Oh, What a joyous time. It's beautiful down there in those outdoor classrooms. And the kids will be working through some lessons related to our monthly theme.
Oh, wow. You know, our junior youth, the 6th through 8th graders, will be in person at the Emerson campus in the forest classrooms that you were just speaking about, between the hours of 4 to 5:15 with Elizabeth Thomas and Sarah Drew. Mm-hmm. Wow, we're looking forward to that one. Discussing Crossing Paths, a UU identity and world religion adventure, walking the path of UUism.
That's one of those ones I think all us adults would like to do too.
Yes.
And then our senior youth. Now they meet at 11:15, so keep that in mind, everybody. Senior youth are meeting, they have a choice of meeting here in person or online. It's a hybrid situation there. Their leaders are Noel Garwick and Angelica Delser, and they're doing a program called On the Road Together. So if you are listening to this and you have young children of any age or youth of any age and you are not currently involved with our program, please feel free to come. And Ed, I think you have some more information about that.
Yes. All children and youth in the religious ed and child care at Emerson must be re-registered each fall for safety and COVID tracing updates. Parents, register your children online. If you have questions, contact Beth Klein, the Director of Family Ministry at dfm@emersonuu.org.
It's kind of funny. Religious ed. Ed, religious, get it?
Oh.
Religious. It's our religious ed classes. That means I think you have to go there.
Well, I think so because
Religious.
I'm Ed.
And you're religious, kind of. All right. Hey, and if you did miss last week's service, which, I think was pretty good.
I do too.
I do too. We all did. If you want to watch it again, please go to our YouTube page, and there you will find all of our previous services. There'll be, what do you call them, like little playlists of just the sermons and then playlists of the whole service. So please go check that out.
The Rev is in. Reverend Deborah is available to you for spiritual care and counseling. And would also welcome you to schedule a time to get to know each other. Click here or just schedule an in-person or online appointment. If you don't see a date and a time that work for you, please email her at Reverend Deborah at gmail.com.
That's right. And Ed, the clicking here, for those of you that didn't catch that, there is a link in the notebook for the click here. It's also on all of my emails.
Yes.
Hey, and I hope yesterday you, speaking of clicking, clicked on our midweek pause. It's called the pause. Did you click on your pause yet, Ed?
No, I didn't click on the pause, and I'm glad that you're bringing it up.
And I don't mean PAWS either. Not those kind of pause. This is the PAUSE pause. Every Wednesday, Emerson will be sending you a new communication called the pause. You don't have to sign up for it. You don't have to join a Zoom link. You don't have to do any prep work. There's no agenda. There's nothing you need to do. We just want to give you a midweek pause. It's a time that we're going to be kind of looking back at the last week's topic and offering you a little midweek spiritual practice moment. So check it out.
Wow, that's a good way to bring last week into this week and also to begin to prepare for our next week's topic. Our Mabon Thanksgiving is this Friday the 17th at 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. Come share in gratitude and support as we toast our concept of divinity. You know, God's patron saint, spirit of life and love.
All the above.
All the above. Our ancestors of blood, spirit, or tradition. You know, like our mentors, our teachers, our heroes, ourselves, our accomplishments this year, our goals that we've set, and the land. Bring whatever libation you'd like to for your toast, and if possible, share a traditional toast like cheers, salute, opa, from your family or tradition or something that's meaningful for you and that you'd like to use.
And I have to say, I participated last year, and it was such a beautiful ritual that Lane and the Buddha or the Cups group has put together. So it's really encourage everybody to attend. And guess what? Our Tuesday night AREs are back. I know. Last year they were so popular, so we've been working to decide what's next. Woo-hoo! So the first one we're going to kick off with one called Sacred Language, Sacred Life. It's going to start September 21st, 7:30 to 9. There is a link in the notebook to register via Realm. And there will also be a link. Then you'll get the link to show up. It is going to be online, so it's on Zoom. And this is all about articulating your beliefs. You know, there's that those religious words that kind of make your heart soar, right?
Yeah.
And then there's those religious words that kind of make your mind cringe. And they tend to be different for different people. So we're going to explore a little bit of your own personal journey, and it should be good. It's actually a curriculum that was put together by some seminary friends of mine, and I think it's really good. So join us if you can.
And I ask each of you to check out our listening circle sign up. Just check your notebook or the Emerson website about our listening circles. Now's the time to join one of our 11 groups. You can check them out. And I got to tell you, there's some new ones, some new groups that have formed that are really, really exciting.
There are. Check that out. All right, it's time for our mid-audiobook stretch break. Are you ready, Ed?
I'm
ready.
ready.
Now, you can't see this, but I'm telling you, Ed's just starting to stretch. All right, let's inhale. Ed is stretching. No, inhale.
Oh.
And then exhale. Okay, try that again. Stretch your arms over your head if you can. Okay, you know what, Ed? I think you need to join me on Thursday nights. Thursday nights, we're going to get our Qi on. That is our weekly Qigong class, led by none other than moi. It's designed to increase your vitality and decrease your stress. It's an ancient Taoist physical and spiritual practice. No experience is necessary. Just wear comfortable clothing. And really, be prepared to breathe away tension.
Boy, I need that.
Mm-hmm. It's 6 o'clock on Zoom, 6 to 7 o'clock, so just join us.
Our Buddhist sitting group meets on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And they are open to all. You can join them on the Zoom that you can find in our notebook or on the website. Join our Buddhist sitting group on Thursdays.
Ed, don't just do something. Sit there.
I'm going to sit there patiently and quietly.
All right, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe,
Oh,
Ed.
breathe.
Hey, and for everyone, don't forget that in the notebook you can click on the Emerson calendar, which has all of our events listed, as does Realm. So you can click into Realm and see what's going on there. And also there's a link to click in to get on the calendar. So if you want to put something on the calendar, that's available to you. There's also a link in the notebook for the Synergist. Please take time each month, sit back, kick back, have a libation of your choice, and read our Synergist. All kinds of great stuff in there, and they are welcoming you to share your voice. So submissions are due on the 15th for the next month's edition.
And hey, did you miss meeting Sarah Drew last Sunday? She's our new intern, and I gotta tell you, she's absolutely fantastic. Reverend Deborah, can you tell us a little bit about Sarah?
Oh, wow. Thanks for putting me on the spot there, Ed. She's awesome. No, she is. There is a link in the notebook, so you can click on, and she gives her own little introduction. She is in the Candler School of Theology right now. Miss Sarah Drew has been a librarian, yoga teacher. She's just really this all-around very cool woman, and I hope you all get a chance to meet her. She is only with us 8 hours a week. And some of those hours are spent with the junior youth. But you'll see her. You'll see her in and around. So hope you get to meet her.
Fantastic.
Uh-oh. I see what's next on my list, though. Office clean-out time. All right. Maggie Baker, our office administrator, is going to be cleaning and redecorating the office. So if you have things that currently reside in that office that you do not want to be thrown away or donated, please contact Maggie via email by September 25th. And, we're sitting in her office right now. I wonder if she's going to remove us.
Hopefully not. But moving on, we're going to discuss now that we have our share of the basket. Mm-hmm. Here at Emerson, we are partnering with a local Haitian community church, the Open Bible Tabernacle Haitian Assembly of Marietta. And they're there to send needed funds to those impacted by recent devastation caused by last month's 7.2 earthquake and hurricanes. Many people lost their homes and remain in deep need. Open Bible Tabernacle works directly with the people living in southern Haiti by supporting them in obtaining food, tents, and other necessities.
Yeah, and I spoke to the minister there. He was really quite an incredible person, and one interesting thing he said to me, I said to him, our congregation's not large, so we're probably not going to be donating thousands and thousands of dollars. And he said, listen, every little bit counts. He said they got a call the other day from somebody, and they asked for this amount of money, and I forget in Haitian money what it was, but he said it translated as literally 25 cents. And he said that the person on the phone was just like, this will make all the difference in the world if we could just have that amount of money to get something that they needed. So really, anything you donate makes a difference, whether it's $1 or $10 or $1,000 or $10,000. But really, really wonderful organization we have partnered with there to get the money to those in need.
And just check our notebook or check our website for ways to give.
Yeah, awesome. And also ways to give is to show up here on Wednesdays. You can come see Susan and Joe Tomachek. They're here from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They have the big old blue Must Ministries barrel out, and that's taking both food donations and or donations to Must by check. They just picked up their 25th barrel of food from us, and I think that's the 25th just since the beginning of the pandemic. That's about 2,500 pounds of food. Can you believe that, Ed?
That's absolutely fantastic. In fact, today when I was dropping off my donation, the barrel had already begun to fill up this week. So I thank you. With much gratitude, we appreciate your donations. Emerson's Pastoral Care Team is here for you, ready to share a listening ear and a loving heart. To speak to a pastoral associate or to have joy, sorrow, or concern shared with the congregation during Sunday service, just email pastoralcare@emersonuu.org. Mm-hmm. And to speak directly with Reverend Deborah, text or call 770-569-3057.
Awesome. Hey, and one distinction too, just to let everybody know, if you would like your joy, sorrow, or concern shared in the notebook, you do need to submit that separately. We don't want to make the assumption that something that was shared in a service, we don't want to make the assumption that we should also put it in a notebook. So we will only put joy, sorrows, and concerns in the notebook that have specifically been submitted to do so. Okay, hope that made sense.
That's really special.
Thanks, Ed. And this is so fun for you, but you know what? I'm sure this was great for people to listen. And maybe you got your dinner cooked in this time, or your kids driven to that soccer game, or whatever you were doing while you were listening to us. But we want to expand this even more. We're thinking of having some little special little, segments at the end. So
yes.
What do you think?
Some fun things.
Like I'm thinking, what do you think of this idea, Ed? How about carpool theology?
Ooh.
Right?
All right.
Right? We can drive around in the car and talk about theological things.
Yes. Who's driving?
There you go. That's a theological statement. Who's at the wheel?
Who's
Isn't
at
there
the wheel?
some country song like that? Okay. Well, anyway, so if you have some ideas about things that might be entertaining for you for the Emerson audiobook, hey, shoot us a line. I'm sure there'll be a link somewhere. There's so many links.
Oh, there are definitely links. Let me tell
Isn't
you.
it amazing? Links. Have we ever said the word link so much?
No, and
No, link.
we won't. We'll continue. Link.
The linkness monster. Something about that. There's a the linkness monster.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
something.
We
Yes.
should probably end. We should probably end right now. All right, Ed, we're signing off.
We're signing off.
What's our sign off?
Our sign off today is peace
Peace be with you.
and peace again.
Take peace wherever you go.
Bye.
Bye.